Fast break. I'm by myself.
Are you gonna? Wow, I literally hate niggas. Cause I had 50 points one of them Super Bowls, and you had 60. Shut up. Okay. So when you had 60 points, how many did I have? Wow. You gonna tell that blatant, bold-faced lie? I'm talking about the first time. It was the first time. Come on, click on it. The 49ers roster does not meet minimum positional requirements. No, you can't. No, you can't turn that off. You gotta have a certain amount of players at each position. Tell me when to click on it. Why your overall go down? Say why your overall go down too? You were at 95, buddy. Why did you do that? He don't have power. He don't have power specialist at right end. That was definitely dumb. You get to skip Bayless treatment. What you mean, Bauer? Hey, Bauer got the most bread in the goons. Straight Dabney, huh?
Certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara, and we are situated at Levi's Stadium. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place is deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Let's go.
They'll say, dude, get to the right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
I do like
this
using
one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
Yeah.
But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
You couldn't go by.
Pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2nd and 11. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh my God. I should have just not let him
Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. And again this time for the tailback. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Throwing on third down. And we'll find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this to the 31, but short of what
3 and out, bitch.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
John Ross.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage.
I did not mean to do that.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either, as they stop him behind the line once more. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. That's to his and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. The 4th
That's what you see when they call it a pick.
Now they look to pay it off.
Jesus, are y'all going to block?
First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Why is Patrick Peterson running from one side of the field to the other?
A lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offensive backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this
I still have a Marquise Goodwin. I don't need him.
Go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said punt it. Punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He gets us
Like I
away.
said,
It's a good one.
all them
Toward
fast
the
niggas.
sidelines.
Yes, they are, though.
Return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the
He doesn't have a
20-yard line.
superstar.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wow, I'm lagging. Huh? How do I have what?
First down run is sniffed out from the start.
So that's how I pick my team.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The first play
Yeah, I'm
of
cheating.
loss 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Throw the ball, bitch.
Keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of your shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
On any linebacker.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll go down.
No, it happens. It happens when you're using.
7 yards there and a first down.
That dude gonna give you a tattoo too?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And here he'll be brought down a little short.
Where are you getting another tattoo?
36. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. On play action, they'll throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Leave out that.
Down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
What's so shame to leave out that?
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Why you can't set up your defense?
So,
on the ground, McCaffrey, and he is in. Touchdown,
Shut up.
Carolina.
Cause we told y'all to get on and y'all didn't get on.
His 4th touchdown on the year, and the Panthers have taken the lead. And there you go.
Why you say that?
Complex block, keep to your assignments. Let him run it in.
Why you say that, though, Eddie?
Fundamental football.
I'm not doing it with DJ. Honestly, he just sucks. Nigga lose picks. Don't even sign his players the next year. Well, at least Beast will keep playing though. DJ will quit after 1 year. Like, I'm not about to play with him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving into a up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working.
It's not going to work.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Hey, you called me trash again, bro. Hey, on my mama, I'm gonna really have to take this game serious again, like I did 2 years ago. You suck.
Take the game serious by throwing perverts. That's taking it serious.
Yep.
He did not. Thank
I only
you.
played.
He's not going to have a first down. Out of bounds. So
Nigga, I signed him.
Why are you going for it, Willie? Come on, bro.
Nigga, I stopped
You going
playing
back to your old ways.
Eddie stopped playing, so how come y'all ain't talking about Eddie? Y'all doing this again and y'all doing it with me, and I'm better than Beast. I beat Beast.
I don't think you're better than Beast.
It's crazy how I beat people and you still don't think I'm better than them. So I beat Beast and I beat you.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
The last three.
If you and Beast played 10 games, Beast will win 6 of them.
Okay, about one of the last 2 times.
Okay.
Therefore, he can't beat me.
Oh, wow.
What? What's the question?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
I'm gonna say who I'm better than. Come on.
We have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least
I always say that, and I am better than you.
Here, they've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
JP said too.
On 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
JP.
This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Charlie.
Out of the gun, Luck. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Excluding. Alright,
It's Luck. Nowhere to escape.
No, you didn't. You got sacked on my screen.
Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Hey, you see him on the field.
In his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Someone more funny though.
Running back out of the backfield. And he works it to the
Someone was just mad gay.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Nigga, that's not me!
He'll look to throw.
Damn, money talk, bitch. What you talking about?
My God. Yes, make him run back so I can slightly catch up to him.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
Just gotta know you can't score on me.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
The thing about running the ball every play, like eventually, are you gonna happen?
Just watching him work with such great technique and
There it goes.
catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
There I go right there.
Yards on the ground.
I ain't scored though.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Hey, that Derrick Henry. Just imagine being a linebacker got to tackle that nigga. You getting paid millions, I know, but I don't. A corner, nigga, like damn.
Get this down to the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he will maneuver.
I feel like he hit the hole too slow in this game.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
he done got it with a good play all game, but
and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went
Good idea, Kate.
the rest of the day.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, definitely should have been picked. But still, ooh!
I'm lagging.
Oh, there he was.
Been through that shit.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to
I
play.
had been through that.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work,
Okay, but that nigga, little baby said, "Shot out, switching sweet, keep me rolling."
There. I think they're going back to that well. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Like a hide, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Oh,
certainly feels like the classic
he wanted. You know, he wanted you to pick that off, though, right?
Going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, that was right there, not gonna lie. Oh, nah, homo, all homo. All homo on that one. Oh!
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in
Wait,
this
what that's
first
a game?
half. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, it's Willie lagging. It's Willie lagging, y'all. Me too.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work,
But what a big booty bitch.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You say, yeah, we pay. Oh, God!
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest.
That was the last play of the half.
As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well.
Grinding up for him.
In the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with
I don't even know to start. It ain't even your fault.
They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
What happened? What'd I do?
Oh my God.
Nigga really be doing X.
After the run, luck on a throw. He wants it all for the
Niggas really do cocaine.
And that will be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Wait, I feel like he's a really good pass right there.
12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They snap it to Locke. Got a man. He finds Sanders. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I'm stopping the broadcast.